is a public service announcement about stress. Stress affects us all, and there's sometimes ways to get through it, but the reality of it, you can't get rid of it. Every day, there's some new stressor that comes on and affects you, whether you know it or not. Sometimes it could even be as easy as driving and you drove past the yellow light and it might have switched immediately to red right as you crossed the line. So that stress might have you thinking for like the next 5 minutes, did I run that red light? Sometimes it could even be like forgetting you have an assignment and it's due that day. You're going to have that stress of having to complete it and rush to get the work done. Stress unknowingly affects your immune system, affects your mind, your body, and sometimes even your work ethic, whether it's for an assignment or for your job. Stress is overall not a good thing, but it's also not a bad thing to have. We all need stress sometimes to motivate us, to get through it, to challenge us and test us on being better, doing better, and even putting the best work out. Overall, it's best to keep track of how much stress you're handling at once. I personally use a bullet journal, and I also do a monthly mood tracker, but it's primarily for stress. My stress affects how I feel. So I have a mood tracker. This theme was bumblebees. And as you see, I have a lot of good days, a lot of days, okay days, average, and then every once in a while, sometimes the stress is too much, and I'll have a bad day, as you see here. But that's not a bad thing. Sometimes a bad day, you need to reset, and eventually you're going to have a good day. Immediately after most of those bad days, I had good days. Something came up and switched my complete emotions, switched up, relieved that stress. So here's some ways you can relieve your stress without overloading yourself. Sometimes it could be just eating better, doing some exercise. For me, it's tracking or being able to do something at the same time. So play music, do a puzzle while I'm coloring, being able to do multiple things just so I can get out that energy, get out that stressful mindset of I need to be able to do this, I need to do that. So overall, stress does affect your mind, your body, and sometimes your mood, but there's plenty of ways, whether you know it or not, that you relieve your stress. Whether it's turning in that assignment, or if it's whether it's doing a puzzle, meditating, singing, food, eating food, making food for other people, retail shopping. Sometimes not a lot of these stress relieving could be a good thing. It's just more a personal preference and how well you feel after the fact. Overall, stress does affect your health. Personally, to me, I messed up my back and I had to go to physical therapy. And stress only prolonged my back pains. So, honestly, getting as much stress as you can out, or being able to prioritize getting rid of a stressor out in a timely basis. Thank you.